Now we will talk about directed graphs. In a directed graph, we can only travel from one node to another in the direction of the edge. For example, if we look here at B, we can travel from B to C because this edge directs in this B to C direction. But we cannot go to D from B because the direction of the edge is from D to B. Now in a directed graph, there is a concept of adjacency matrix. That is, we will write one where we have adjacent nodes. An adjacent node is a node which is directly connected to the previous node. Now for example, if we look at here, from A to B, we can directly go from A to B. So we will write 1 here. Similarly for C1 and D, we will write 1 as well. But we cannot go directly from A to E, or there is no direct edge from A to E. So we will write 0 here. Similarly, A to A will be 0 because there is no self link here. Now we will complete our adjacency matrix. Now in this adjacency matrix, we will talk about some advantages and disadvantages of an adjacency matrix, or advantages and disadvantages of implementing graphs using adjacency matrix. First advantage of using an adjacency matrix is that the traversal time or the time complexity of an adjacency matrix is constant, that is O to N, and it will be always constant. But the disadvantage is that the space complexity of an adjacency matrix is O of n square. That is, for 5 nodes, we will require 25 spaces to store the data. Now we will talk about some advantages and disadvantages of graphs. The advantage of graphs is that it is suitable for wide range of applications, and it is suitable for complex applications. Another advantage is that it is easy to find the shortest path, and it is faster to traverse. Some disadvantages of graphs is that it is very complex to implement in code and in practicality, and another disadvantage is that it has a very large space complexity. Thank you.